Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Okay, don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us on a ride about the streets of Chicago with GoatBoy. Now, if you ride around with GoatBoy, you're taking your life in your own hands. Remember, he didn't grow up with automobiles. He grew up with camels. And now he's in America. Look at what he's doing. He's making a mockery out of our justice system. He thinks he's going to go to court and sue everybody. And he's going to represent himself. Yeah, you know what they say about all that. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy GoatBoy.
We're gonna gain access to these harmful trolls that get involved too. I'm gonna be putting a deuces take 'em on these people. Not only am I going to be putting in a deuces take 'em on government bad actors, but on these internet trolls as well, who are you know, getting involved in somebody else's business. So we're gonna have the courts issue subpoenas, basically. Deuces take 'em to these bad actor, government actors, and these trolls as well. These trolls think they're you know, anonymous. No. I'm plaintiff in 2 cases per pria persona, and these cases are already been active already for 6-7 months. That $650 that dude sent me, I put that to lawsuits. It's currently being litigated as we speak. And like I said, the deuces take 'em, that's coming to these trolls. This is what they're gonna hear. Service. Sheriff's Department service. Why do you think that I haven't been going back and forth with these trolls? Why? Because I want to show honest calls that there's not a two-way road. This is a one-way road of Title 18 abuse from these trolls and Title 18 abuse from these government bad actors as well. I want to intertwine both of these bad actors together. And what's the right name for that? Deuces take 'em.
There's only one problem with service, GoatBoy, and you don't understand. You have to be served in person. So if the person doesn't answer the door or they're not home, they can't be served. Now can they, sweetheart? By the way, what the hell is he babbling about? Deuces pick 'em. That's what it sounds like to me. What the hell is he talking about? Does anybody know? Please help me out.
A troll might ask, what the fuck is a deuces take 'em? What are you talking about? Yeah, let that be the new theme for tonight. Deuces take 'em. So yeah, DWM is on site. So you see, that's going to be a wonderful extravaganza. A wonderful extravaganza. You know, these government bad actors, they might not want to get to trial where they have to answer in front of a jury of 12. They don't want to have to go that far. Yep. So that's going to be a beautiful thing what I got lined up for you guys. I'm telling you. We're going to be doing deuces take 'em. We're going to be issuing a website and or newspaper, some type of booklet of all these defalcators. That's number 2. Number 3 is we're going to get sworn affidavits. Sworn. My right hand up in front of the notary. Whether he requires that or not. This is not my first, as they say, rodeo. See, I don't talk and brag and try to say what's maybe going to happen. I don't do that. I wait till I receive the result first, and then I I continue talking. This is the first step. The first step is trying to settle these matters outside of court. If the Defalcator does not want to settle these matters outside of the court, fine. We'll take them down the long journey. NOBL shit says, it seems like a bunch of empty threats. Let's sue these people. Oh, it's not an empty threat, but you could think it's an empty threat all the way till you start learning the language. Deuces tech 'em.
Oh, Slim Shady Shade went over the edge a long time ago, and he's been drowning in the sea of the abyss ever since. Oh, all he needs is a couple slices of Caesar's pizza, and he'll be right as rain.
Man, there's a troll out there. He is so obsessed. He's sexually obsessed. I just think he's mentally ill. But I'm setting him up for failure. And I'm gonna strike in the right time, I'm telling you. I already have some things confirmed that I don't want to discuss that I've been working in the background. You quasi-defalcator, I think you're referring to Antioch Park District. That's where her boyfriend came out. So now look at your shit right there. You seem like a quasi-bootlicker. You're upset at me, right? But now, here you are, you just admitted. They called, the woman called her boyfriend because she felt threatened that I was asking questions. Now let's get that straight. A government employee felt threatened that I was asking questions about their own job duty, that you think that warrants a private citizen, which is a boyfriend, to come and intervene? You think that's normal? On top of that, they call a police officer? How distorted, or like the bootlicker's favorite word, how delusional can you be? This is why we have to start documenting these things page by page. Image of the employee with a description of what occurred. I got about 8 employees that had videos removed off my channel. Deuces Techum has full, if I'm not mistaken, it has statutory language along with federal language.
I say this only to be funny, but GoatBoy would make a good politician because he babbles on about absolutely nothing. That's what our politicians do. You ask them a question, and they give you 9 ways to next week, but they don't give you the answer. Yeah, GoatBoy would be a good politician. Yeah, I think he should be the mayor of Chicago. He couldn't possibly F it up any more than the last 2 mayors. Could he? Well, maybe he could. But anyway, let's continue with the story.
So with that being said, so he said sue. Well, yeah, like I was saying, there's about, I don't know, 8 or 9 agencies that had my video removed off YouTube. YouTube offers me an appeal process. I can appeal the decision to inform YouTube that, hey, this video was removed because of false privacy strike. There's no private information, yada, 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 yada. I still have those. I haven't appealed those yet. Those 8 or 9 videos that have been removed from my channel. One of the Defalcator down there at the Oak Park Housing Authority. He let some bootlickers or trolls get to his head, and he followed their instruction on having the video removed. He doesn't see how this is coming down a long pike for him and for his government agency. I still have not appealed that decision yet with YouTube to have these videos returned. The reason why I haven't appealed these videos yet is because I don't want to do a little simple procedure. I believe that nothing in this video is private, therefore I ask YouTube to reinstate my video. No, I don't want to do that cheesy Stewart garbage. The thing what I want to do is I want to put in notarized documentation. Basically, I don't want these folks to squirm, was what I'm telling you. Okay, we're taking them down a long journey. It could all go so well. We need honorable people. We need respectful people working in our government that's honoring the public trust. If not, we don't need you in office. So you see, Noble shit, Knob shit, he's quasi bootlicker. First he came in here talking shit. He didn't get his way. But he might be a bootlicker of reason. So he may become an ex-bootlicker.
I have a question, GoatBoy. What the hell is a quasi-bootlicker? Is that you? Are you a quasi-bootlicker? You sure do have a pretty mouth today. Oh, I gotta watch it because that's sexual harassment according to GoatBoy. Yeah, putting a picture with him a lipstick on and telling him he has a pretty mouth is sexual harassment. You don't know the definition of sexual harassment, boy, but the judge may teach you.
Now another thing. Another thing here. There's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 troll channels. These people are disturbing. But the thing is, all 6 or 7 of these troll channels, they stopped making videos about me because they can't find any wrongdoing. All they would be showcasing is government employees. It's government employees violating the law. So there's only one troll that continuously prolonged Title 18 violating. And like I said, I made it clear I don't go back and forth with that troll because I'm building evidence. Not only am I building evidence, I'm gonna run them. I'm gonna run him through something he never been ran through before. I'm just continuing to sit back and collect every single piece of evidence. Here I already have. I'm not even gonna talk about that. You guys wait and see. This is the thing what they're gonna hear from. Sheriff's office. And that might not be from paperwork I'm serving them. That might be paperwork from the government serving them. Cajun Randy says Ducey's take-home is a legal term, not fed or local law. It is a legal term, definitely. Like I said, I believe that it is there is mentions in the state statute and American jurisprudence speaks of subpoenas.
Oh, yes, indeed. GoatBoy got that from the tribe, American jurisprudence. These guys think they're some kind of YouTube attorneys. Yeah, just make a YouTube channel and you too can be a law expert in no time. Right.
But this is something. This Ducey's Tech-home is something that is an option, and I will be going over that portion maybe tonight or in a couple days. We will be going over Ducey's Tech-home, and it's gonna be bright and lovely. But here's the beautiful thing. Thank God for the auditors, right? Thank God for the auditors that are trying to hold government accountable, trying to bridge the gap. Because the auditors will outlast and outrun any of these bad government actors. The people will be in power far further than any job of a government employee. They'll be replaced. The citizen journalists and auditors will be in business far further than any bootlicker or internet troll. Hey, Paul Albert, let me ask you a question, bro. How far are you from Lake County, Ohio? Because I'm in touch with some I don't want to say too much. But I am in touch with some high up officials from Lake County because I'm working on criminal charges against a troll in Ohio that does not even see it coming yet.
Oh, yes, indeed. GoatBoy's going to file charges on Dr. Dave. And Dr. Dave's over here shaking in his boots. He don't know what to do. He's thinking about moving out of state. And not. GoatBoy, you don't worry me. What in the hell is wrong with you anyway, boy? Really, what is wrong with you?
And this is also what I'm saying here is this is also the reason why I'm working with these people is because I'm gonna use all these correspondence I'm gonna use in my favor to assist with revising the United States legislation of the anti-Semitism bill, right? We're gonna try to have. I don't want to talk too much about that. That's a different topic, but we're going to be working with the Lake County. You're about 20 miles away. Beautiful, 20 minutes. So, if you do start getting out there in the field, man, I got some agencies that would be beneficial to get them on camera because the world needs to see their conduct. Beyond that, there's some other employees that are respectful in the state of Ohio, specifically in Lake County. But yeah, man, we need auditors out there in all 50 states, man. And when they start pumping out this language from the binder, it's going to be done and over with. It's going to be called sealed, So, again, be on the lookout, guys. I'm going to be releasing, oh my God, I got so much hot videos, banger videos, what they like to call them, on unreleased auditing videos. It was so cute and wonderful. I just left a government treasure office who had all the decorations of bunnies and rabbits and eggs for Easter. But guess what they did not have displayed prominently? Their purpose, their budget, their organizational chart, yada, 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 yada. Every year, Halloween, they prominently display skeletons and demons. Christmas, they display Christmas trees and ornaments. St. Patrick's Day, they post a 4-leaf clover.
Now I'm curious, what do they display on National Goat Herder Day? What do they display? Oh, a picture of Shady Shade alongside a herd of goats. What else were you expecting?
Easter, they post eggs, so on and so forth. So again, this is just a start. This is just a start. Ma'am, sir, agency, if we don't see you folks posting up your purpose and your budget, this gives us a reason to suspect, a reason of suspicion now. If you're withholding and I'm asking you to make this stuff available, you're refusing to intentionally and recklessly, now you're suspicious. Just like a cop, when you start becoming nervous or suspicious, and a cop senses that, he now wants to search your vehicle. The same thing with a citizen. When you sense a government employee is nervous or suspicious, you now want to search their entire career, which you have the right to under the Freedom of Information Act. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's all it, man. We will be posting up these notices. Probably tonight I will have one or a couple notices up. Again, it's going to be a picture of the employee. It's going to be either they complied or failed, and it's going to be an ability for us to keep following up, basically. Keep following up. So thank you guys all for watching. Be on the lookout. And once again, for all those miscreants and defalcators, and trolls, this is what you're going to hear when you least expect it. Sheriff's Department, Deuces Tech 'em, service, sheriff department service. Alrighty, I've been quiet. I don't go back and forth with these people. I'm just slowly but surely going to strike when the right time comes. When I say strike, that means I'm going to put money out of my pockets, pull these people into court. The one who encourages you to audit them.
So GoatBoy's gathering intel, huh? Too bad he doesn't have any intel. Matter of fact, he's not intelligent at all, is he? Look at him, clown. Yeah, I hope I do get to go to court with GoatBoy. That would be a good time. Oh, you can best believe I'll have somebody there with a camera outside the courtroom and record his every move when we leave. No doubt about it. Oh, I won't be going by myself, GoatBoy. You can bet your last dollar on that. But in the meantime, good people, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film it here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want
don't
you to
have
film.
permission,
Don't get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know.
attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film.
I have permission. I have permission here.
Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain records. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again?
Very rude.
I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag, you're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.